Hey guys, and welcome to a new series in the Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod with me, NG Paradox, and we're currently sat here in Casterly Rock in the Feast of Crows scenario. As you guys probably should know at this point, the final season of A Game of Thrones, the TV show, is currently airing. Now, I'm gonna play this series and act like the final season is not currently airing for now, so I won't be talking about it, guys, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna behave like that hasn't happened yet. Like, we're still in the previous season, and this is to celebrate this new final season. So I thought, who am I gonna play as for this? Obviously, we can't play in a scenario set in the final season. The latest date in the mod is A Feast of Crows. So I thought, well, we're going to play as a character who's currently alive, and we could play as Jon Snow, we could play as Daenerys Targaryen, but I've played as them many times. So I thought for today we're going to play in Casterly Rock as Cersei Lannister. She's currently just had a walk of shame, you know, the whole bell and shame. Shame. A very traumatic event for our dear, dear lady. And so she's been cast back to Casterly Rock by Kevin Lannister, and he takes control of the Regency. But we all know those sneaky Tyrells and their damn vines and thorns have got a hold of the king, really. They're the ones who really empower, possibly. Maybe not Kevin. So Cersei is now sent back to Casterly Rock, and we are going to scheme and plan our way back into prominence. We're going to try and get Cersei Lannister into the position that she's in the final season of the Game of Thrones mod. So we're going to try and climb our way back up, try and take control of King's Landing any way that we can, even if it means toppling my own son. I will take him down, and he can wait until I'm done with the Iron Throne, and once I've stabilized the realms and everything is complete, he can accept it after me. I'm not going to try and kill him. I'm not going to try and kill him. I don't think that's what Cersei would want to do, really. If it's a byproduct, maybe, but an accident in a way, but she wouldn't on purposely try to kill him, I don't think, in my personal opinion. So we're not going to do that. And also, even if I did kill him and his sister, it wouldn't help me actually get the Iron Throne. But that is going to be our goal for this series currently as Cersei Lannister. If you're new to my channel as well, welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm not the sort of mini-maxer kind of gamer. I like to play just for fun. I don't have much time to play games, so I like to just play for my own enjoyment. But I like to share it with you guys, the stories and the journeys we go upon as we take on the world in whatever games we play. And in particular in Crusader Kings 2, I do like to roleplay as the character. Usually I follow their traits, but with the Game of Thrones, if we're playing as a character that we know, I'm probably going to make decisions on what I think they would do. Unless some of their traits change as they get older, then maybe I would change it. Remember, though, I have read the books, so my opinion of Cersei might be slightly different to yours if you've not read the books, because there are certain little things that are slightly different. Like in the book, she's a bit always thinking about fire and stuff, and obviously in the TV show, we have seen her use fire, but they didn't feel like this obsession about it. There's this weird kind of like obsession about burning things down in the books in her mind. But yes, let's look at Cersei Lannister in the game, though. Currently, she's 34 years old. She's a drunkard. She's paranoid, she's wrath, ambitious, arbitrary, deceitful, proud, widowed, and attractive. Overall, I think most of those describe her. You know, paranoid, she's obviously extremely paranoid. She's obviously very ambitious. I think most of these work. Though I'd like to know from you guys in the comments section down below, do you agree with these traits? Do you think these traits do really represent Cersei Lannister properly, or would you add some more, or maybe take some away? I think she has widow to try and stop her from getting married, maybe in the mod, so that's why that's there. But yes, of course, she has reason to be paranoid. You know, she's a bit crazy with her paranoia, but she has reason to be. You know, she's survived so much. She survived living with her father and his ways of, you know, being a parent. She's had to, you know, be growing up with Jaime Lannister and her brother, you know, when she has the whole prophecy and whatnot. She survived Robert Baratheon. She survived Eddard Stark. She survived the War of the Five Kings. She survived the Queen of Thorns. She survived to this point, and we'll keep on surviving, and we will grow. I will get rid of those damn Tyrell's grasp upon my son and take back control. But to do that, we're going to have to take control of this war. So we're going to need to get back underneath my son and hopefully try and push myself to be the leader of the Iron Throne. Now, to do that, we're going to have to get rid of all these wars. So we've got the war against Stannis Baratheon, currently, and we've also got the war against the Brotherhood Without Banners, led by mysterious Lady Stoneheart, who will not speak. Who is this mysterious lady? I can only imagine. Who could this be? But yes, we got to deal with those two things. Obviously, the Reach is dealing with the Ironborn right now, but I don't care so much for that. We want to try and get rid of their manipulation. Dawn is not involved with anything right now. Up north, Stannis is obviously fighting with the Boltons, and we need to take care of Stannis. If we get peace for myself, I'm no wars, I can then go underneath Tommen and try and top off him and take back control. Maybe in a faction or just declare war on him in some way and take control. We'll see what we can do. But for now, that means we just need to take control of these wars. My master, I have no master at arms. Huh. That doesn't usually happen in the game. Okay, you can oversee for now. Master at arms. We got Foley Press. Do we have any vassals? Our best one would be Tytos Brax. Okay, I say we go for Foley Prester. Foley Prester, you'll be in charge of this. Train the troops for me, will you please? Because my kids are not with me. My daughter should be with Tommen. Yes, she is. Okay, she's with Tommen currently at the moment. Let's go for the rest then. Justice Seer, you keep doing that. Lord Treasurer, collect money. There's a lot of money in Castile. You should be able to find some money. We got not a bad Maester. Maester Mathos. Mathos is not too bad. And you perform charity in Fang Tower. Okay. Oh, my Spy Master. He does not like me. We need to make sure he likes me. There we go. Do not want a Spy Master who does not like me. Auto-assign commanders. Laws. Military. Got the military up right now. Intrigue. Known plots. Auto-stop plot. Any plot that I want to go with. Killing Stannis. It would be useful maybe to kidnap him. Ooh, 64%. Maybe we could pay someone. You know, the Lannisters always pay their debts, you know. We could try and... Let's see who'll come on board, and we'll see if we can go from there. Prisoners are none. Nothing I really think I need to do here. I might need some money to pay for some scheming, shall we say. But other than that, that's fine. Ambition. Tame... Oh, I would love to... Could you imagine Cersei riding a dragon? I mean... That is probably the worst. That's probably the scariest thing that could ever happen to Westeros. Will become exalted among men. She wants respect. No one ever respects her. They always respected her father and even her brother. Never her. If she'd had the sword and Jaime'd been addressed, things would have been much better. She would have handled everything. Intrigue or seduction is what I'd like to go for. I think for now we'll go for intrigue. I don't think there's anyone I really want to seduce right now. Maybe when we get King's Landing, we'll go for seduction. Crown focus should be Cassidy Rock, of course. Child needs a focus. When I do focuses in the CK2, because I like to immerse myself, for my rules, I like to give them what they like. So the kid likes to do intrigue, as you can see here, more than treasury, so I'll give them that. Even though they're not very good at it, she'd actually be very good at martial. I'm going to go for intrigue because that's what she wants to do. You know, she's interested in it. And kids generally, you know, go towards what they enjoy. You could say, obviously, I should do what my parent would say, the person in charge would choose, because they're the one in charge. They would choose, they'd force the kid to do it. But then again, if I did that, all the kids we'd have would do the same, maybe education. So that's why I do that, just to give some differentiation between them. But Robb Stark is a traitor, and he was killed by Walder Frey, who was following the orders of the rightful King of the Seven Kingdoms to end the threat of the Northmen at Edmund Tully's wedding. People call it the Red Wedding, and say my house have incurred the wrath of the gods for our part. But it was only necessary. My father was right. The traitorous Starks. I mean, did they forget as well? Like, you know, Cersei probably thinks Sansa was involved in the death of Joffrey. You know, she did disappear after the wedding. My bannerman, Garth Greenfield, has been captured by those Blackwoods. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. So let's let time go by. Let's defeat our two enemies. Get underneath my son. That is the plan at the moment. So, 77. Ooh, it's a lot more than it said it was. 80%. Well, well, well. Who's helping us out here? Ronald Boylan. Ooh. The Musgood family. Thank you very much, Musgoods. Okay. We got 7% here. It gives 87%. Any more? 92% there. Never Boylan. 92%. Come on, one more. Okay, 98% there. Ah, there we go. Okay, so if we paid off all these people, we can actually kill him. Now, how much is it going to cost to get you? 15. That's not too bad. There's about 4 of them. I think we're going to need a little bit of gold, aren't we? So let's pay him. 15 gold as well. We can pay 1 more. Then we're probably going to have to borrow some money, I think. Okay, let's let that go. I could probably just wait for the money. We'll probably just wait for the rest of the money to come in, send a gift, and hopefully we can... I was doing kidnap, wasn't I? Yeah, we're going to kidnap him. I could just kill him. But then again, his daughter would just inherit the war, probably. And it would continue. If I kidnap him, I can do whatever I want to him. But mainly I can end the war, and that's what we want. That's really what Cersei's thinking about. She's not thinking about torturing him. It would feel good. Nah. As time slips by, I feel old wounds healing. I can look back now on the cherished memories and not be absorbed in the painful ones. So we've now lost Widowed. We could look, potentially, for a new partner. Now we're actually losing money. I'm going to have to borrow some, aren't I? I want over 100%. You know what? Actually, leave it. We're at 100%. It's fine. Words have arrived from Castle Black. The Lord Commander writes that cold winds are rising, the dead are walking, and the trees have eyes once again, and the white shadows stalk the woods. He calls for all lords to put aside their petty differences and ride with the Night's Watch and reclaim the dawn. Well, we all know Cersei is definitely not going to go. She's definitely not going to go. No way, she has a bigger fish to fry. The Brotherhood have gone down the here. I could probably move my soldiers down this way then. Let's head downwards. Then we defeat them. Oh, looks like they might be defeated anyway. But after that, we'll go down the Stormlands if we do not kidnap Stannis. It looks like Stoneheart is about to be defeated, so that should be over with. My cousin, Darren Lannister, expressed a desire to get married. Darren Lannister. Marry as you please. Marry who you want. I don't care who you marry. Marry a low-born girl for all I care. But I also would like to assassinate my brother. Tyrion's still out there, scheming, like the little git that he is. We need to get rid of him. Hopefully the YouTube censors do not pick up the word git. Hopefully that's too British, I guess, maybe. My lady, has come to my attention nobody's designated as the regent. Mr. Rolf Spicer, you would like to be the regent? Well, I probably don't know. I'm not having you look after my kid. I'm not having... Okay, we need to choose a regent. Who would she choose? And probably a bodyguard would be good. She doesn't trust any of them. Tywin Lannister? Maybe we should go for Tywin. Jenna Lannister. We got some Lannisters down here. David, Lucian, Tybalt, Damien. There's so many. Who do I trust? Which Lannister? I don't trust any of them. She doesn't trust any of them. She's not going to choose bodyguard. I'm not going to die. Do we have any good bodyguards? I don't really see any that stand out. Forley Prester is a 50. Chest pains are minus 20. He's brave. He should be pretty good if he doesn't have the chest pains. Yeah, if he just got rid of the chest pains, he'd actually be pretty good. Okay, Forley Prester, you're going to be my bodyguard. We don't have any great bodyguards. He'll have to do for now, I guess. If I need an alliance, I have the marriage. I can't think of any good alliances we'd want right this second that can help me in my particular situation. So we're not going to get married. We're just going to keep loving Jaime. If only we could get married, Jaime. You're a little bit... I understand, Jaime. You're a little bit stressed. There's a lot of things going on. It's fine. My lady, nobody's been designated as the regent. Okay, now Marbrands want to do it. No. She's still not... And it makes sense for me to give it, but I think roleplay-wise, she wouldn't give it out, so I'm not going to do it. Get the 10,000 men together. Who should lead them? We get Derek. Then we have Lionel Frey. Frey's everywhere. Surrounding us Lannisters. And Lucian Lannister. Always go have a Lannister in one of these armies, you know? Gotta have a Lannister in these armies. What is this? You want my cousin to marry Willis? No. We're not bringing you damn Tyrells and your vines and fawns into my family even more than they already are. They're already in there. Just gotta make sure that damn girl doesn't get pregnant. And we can save Tommen. I'm coming, boy. I'm gonna save you one day. Once these wars have settled down a bit, you know, Stannis has been dealt with, we'll come and save you, my boy. Kevin thinks he knows better. I mean, we all know that obviously Kevin does know better. Kevin Lannister's a good man. But Cersei doesn't. And we're playing as Cersei. So, yeah. we got to play like her. So she thinks he's a fool for sending her away. She hates him for that, probably. My kinsman, Sir Lucian Lannister, wants to get married. Marry as you please, my good sir. We'll head down to Felwood. A big army going on. Are they all going to Felwood? Looks like most of them are. Okay, we need to... Okay, they are going to siege it down. I'm going to head to Storm's End. Yeah, we could probably take Storm... Let's go ahead to Storm's End. So, we're going to send our family off to Storm's End. We're going to take Storm's End down. We'll siege it and whatnot. Currently in control of it is the Estamont family. But he's 65 years old. He's an old man. He can't hold on to it forever. Now, the next army then. So, we'll have Tytos Brax in charge of this. Then Tybalt Lannister. And Gerald Serret. I'll stay at home. Cersei's not leading the battlefield right now. She doesn't need to. Maybe I should send this army north. No, we'll send him south. It's fine. We'll keep taking the Stormlands. He'll probably get defeated, you know. Stannis will probably get defeated by the Boltons. We can trust the Boltons. They know what they're doing. Okay, 90% against that Stoneheart one. Where is she? One of your vassals can be scourged from association with conspiratorial factions. He is currently in one. Lord Kevin. Kevin, how dare you? We're going to blackmail. That's what Cersei's not going to ask politely. She's going to blackmail him. She's going to straight the blackmail. She's had enough at this point. But my lady, we've received word that the suspected traitor Sansa Stark has been found. That little bitch. She's apparently been in the care of Lord Peter Baelish since she vanished after King Joffrey's murder. I know she married him? Interesting. He actually married her. I don't normally see the AI do that in previous versions of the game. And he has is that the knife? Yeah, it's his Valyrian steel dagger. Interesting. Littlefinger's making his schemes. That I trusted him. See, this is the problem with Cersei. She always trusts the wrong people. If you read the books especially, oh my, is she bad at trusting people. She always trusts the wrong ones. Apparently he's upset. That old fool. Just because he's a man, he thinks he knows better. We'll show him. Your reports from Fangtown that his charity work on your behalf are proceeding well. Good to know. Luckily, no one really supports him. But yeah, I love it in Feast of Crows. I know a lot of people don't like the Feast of Crows book as good as other books. They don't like it as much. I actually really like the Feast of Crows book. I like that it expands the story to like Dorne and the Iron Isles. I love the concentration on King's Landing. Catelyn Stoneheart has been defeated. The Brotherhood of Banner is now gone. Just need to get rid of Stannis. Ooh. But what's it? Parman the Purple is willing to help. Okay. Let's look at it. 7%. 5%. Ooh, okay, we're not getting much help here now. Known plots. But as I was saying, yeah, I love the whole stuff with Cersei and King's Landing. You want to be regent? No, again. Because you have the whole thing, like, she doesn't trust Pycelle. But there's a couple of times Pycelle actually gives her some really good advice, but she doesn't take it because she sees him as useless. Cersei has this one real big problem with people, where, like, if she sees them as becoming useless at one point, she then doesn't trust them ever again. You can kind of see it with her mind changing towards Jaime. At one point, Jaime's like the one man she trusts, and then it kind of slowly changes, then she wouldn't really trust him much at all. She thinks he's become weak. And she kind of used that with Pycelle, even though he's been good with the Lannister family. She trusted him before. As soon as he gets found out by Tyrion, her mind completely changes. And in the Feast of Crows book, there's a couple of times he gives her good advice, but she completely ignores him as just being a stupid old man and hardly listens to him. It's really interesting. I really like Cersei as a character reading her. As a person, obviously, probably wouldn't like her. Just going to throw that out there. But as a character to read, really interesting to see the kind of like devolution of someone's mind just getting worse and worse, to be honest. What's my consternation fact Derek enjoys command of your armies? Well, Derek does a good job. I don't think Cersei would listen to you. She's going to choose people she trusts, yeah. Doesn't matter if you're family, she's going to choose men she trusts, really. Edmund Tully has been captured. He's arrived at my... Edmund Tully is now my prisoner. Ooh, execute. Would she... Nah, he's probably useful to keep for now. Mutilate. Visit his chambers. Now, Cersei's not... I really want to... If this was just a funny alternate history scenario, it would be really fun just to go visit his chambers, but I don't think she will. We don't have the kid, though. Thorin Tully is currently with Walder Frey. What about the wife? The wife has actually gone to Blackbar, down in the south of the Reach, interestingly enough, but Edmund Tully's currently with me. We'll keep him in there for now, I think. I mean, he's no threat, really, to any of us at this point in time, but the Riverlands is now under the control of Littlefinger, and I now know that he is Sansa. I'm not happy about this. We need to take care of this man. I can't go to war with him right now. We've got to get rid of Stannis Baratheon. That would be the best way to deal with this whole situation. Rickon Stark has long thought to have been murdered by Theon Greyjoy, but Stannis Baratheon and Lord Manderley claim to have found him. Rescued by the smuggler Davos Seaworth, they now name him Lord of Winterfell. Again, I never hardly see this event pop up either in previous versions I played. I haven't played in a while though, but still. He must be an imposter. Interesting. I think Cersei's paranoid. You know, she's not going to believe the initial rumor. She's going to think they're just using a boy to kind of push it. He's currently with Lord Manderley. He must be an imposter. There's no way he's still alive. They're just using a random northern boy. God, look. Stark's popping out of everywhere nowadays. And look at this. Ooh, it's not looking good, is it? 9% though. Okay, he's got a lot of enemies. He has got a lot of enemies, but actually it's a 9% for him at the moment. But that might change. That might change very quickly. 3,000 men. How many men does Stannis have right now? 7,000. He should be able to win that war if he's not silly. We're going to divide these men, because we're suffering attrition. They're going to run there, but that's fine by me. Won't make a big effect. We need as many men as Storm's End as possible, even though we're getting attrition, because obviously it's a very big cast. It's going to take quite a while to take. So we're just going to do as much as we can to help my baby boy. Okay, we captured Loras. Not Loras Tyrell, which I'd probably prefer. I mean, Cersei would probably prefer if she captured him. My prisoners can start. Let him. He's just a lowborn nobody. In fact, actually, she'd probably just be harsh about this. She'd probably throw him in the oblit, to be honest. Would she just throw him in the oblit? She'd probably, for some people, if he was useful, she might actually manipulate and use him. But I don't think he's not very useful, this guy. Just let him rot for now. He's a nobody. She doesn't care. She probably just, yeah, she cares so little, she doesn't even care to, like, punish him more, to be honest. Harris of Cornfield. How's the factions? He has also joined the Kevin faction. Okay, blackmail. Though I curse your name, I'll comply with your... See, now this is a smart old man. Okay, maybe... Why did I have to... Did I have to use the word smart? I could have used any word, really, to describe him complying with me being a good thing. Okay. Apparently he's a slow man, but... Maybe he's smarter than he seems, I guess. But no. He knows what to do. He knows who to follow. 22% against Stannis. Don't worry, my baby boy. I'll get peace. And Mummy will come save you. Your septum's been performing charity work, but the beggars trampled him to death. Well, isn't that just great? Cersei tries to do something good, and that gets trampled. Okay, Reginald. If only Lancel was here. Lancel could be our Septon. How is Lancel? What's he up to? Which one is it? Shouldn't he be in Darry? Darry's here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Lord Lance. Ooh, they changed the sigil. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ah, that must be one of the updates. That must be one of the more recent updates. They changed the sigil for Lancel. That's pretty cool. I actually really like that, the Darrian Lannister coat. Ah, see, little things like that I love. I just love those sorts of little things that they do with these types of mods. It just shows that they care and really go into detail. Especially because remember, the guys that make these mods, you know, they don't get paid for this. They just do it for free. So if any of you guys are watching, which you're probably not, but thanks. Great work, as usual. Okay, we can assault that. Okay, 43%. We captured all of them around here. There's one up there which they're taking. This one's... Oh, has Dawn joined that little git. Yes, Aegon's host is attacking. And it looks as though Dawn has joined them. Interesting. Doran Martell has made his move. He's going with the boy. Aegon of Essos. He proclaims that he is the rightful king. But there's no proof. All these claimants coming out the woodwork just to hurt my boys. That's all they're here for. First Joffrey and now Tommen. All just coming out the woodwork from nowhere. Maybe I could marry him. Maybe we could marry him and that will sort things out. Rolly Duck. Oh, I always think about Rolly Duck. We could marry Rolly Duck. That'd be perfect. The wounds. Okay, did I send... No, I didn't send you guys anyway. Okay, you go up that way then help them out. We've got 19,000 men there. Hopefully we can defeat him before Aegon does. Aegon's at 98% though. That's not good. Aegon's ridiculously close. If Aegon wins, it's going to cause more trouble for my little baby boy. But we got 11,000 men from Stannis has come all the way down south. Has he even defeated the north yet? No. The Boltons are still there. 12% as well for Roose Bolton. He's holding on right now. Him and that bastard boy, Lord Ramsay the Tickler. Oh, he's no longer... Okay, he's no longer Snow. Just the Tickler. Okay. That Arya as well. Okay, so things going in the north there. Bolton's holding on. What's going on in the Reach then? How's this going? 68% in favor of Crow's Eye. The Martells might fall apart. Now, obviously Cersei would give a little bit of a smile towards that. But then again, the Ironborn gaining power is not good for her because that means her little boy could be under threat and he has less lands that are rightfully his. Because these are still rightfully his. Obviously in the TV show, her and Euron, have that, they're kind of close in it, but that's not what we want right now. How's Victarion? He's currently favored by Roller. I love this kind of look at the detail. Look at the detail on that stuff. Ooh, grievously scarred. That's a new trait. I don't remember that being there before. It was scarred before, or some bad injuries, but not grievously scarred. Okay, we can assault all these. 61, 65. Try and get as much war goal as we can. We need to go and defeat Stannis. Let's go. 11,000 men if we... Oh, we've still got Storm's End to take. Okay, go here. We could just let them continue to take it. Okay, let's let the rest of the men take it. We'll leave. I did get here first, but we'll leave it for now. No, I'm not putting our family closer together, damn you. So we'll leave them for now. I need to make some important characters, actually. Let's make some of these people important characters so I know what's going on. I forgot to do that. It's been a while since I played, obviously, the game. So you have to bear with me, guys. It's been a while since I've been doing commentary and playing. I'm happy to see people have been putting up with it in the Imperator Rome series. Thank you very much for your support there. Really been enjoying that, actually. Let's get back there. Oh, yeah, let's get all the lords. All the lords. Little Robert Aaron up there, 9 years old. Is he not doing anything? What is he actually doing? Has he actually joined a war? He's not currently joined a war, which is not a surprise. Did I get the Greyjoys? Yes, I did. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jon Snow. Jon Snow's okay. Okay, Jon Snow survived. Looks as though... Other invasion of the Night's Watch. Okay, so the others are now invading the Night's Watch. The Night's Watch has Craster's Keep right now. Alessander Flowers. Purple Heart. Okay. One of the Rollo worshippers. But the Winter is getting stronger and stronger. 20,000 men. He only has 1,500. It's only him fighting against them as well. Will Jon Snow survive? Actually, why is this Rickon? Wait. It's elective. Okay, fine. Hopefully it doesn't mean he actually gets it. That'd be kind of silly. Who's on the other side then? Okay, Arston Connick. So it looks as though maybe some of the other commanders died? Did they die? Oh no. Cotter Pike and... is it the Mallister? I forgot who was on this one. Who's on this one again? Yes, it was Denny's Mallister. Okay, see? My memory's still there. My memory's still good. Maybe a while since I played, but my memory's still up there. I've had Game of Thrones in my life for too much. If we can defeat the army, though, we'll be in a great position. Okay, Tytos has been defeated. Okay, 16,000 men. Make sure the best men are in charge here. We've got Davin Lannister. And we'll take Lucian Lannister with the nobody Derek. This is a forest is not too bad. This will be okay. Okay, it's just a forest. We have 5,000 more men. I think we should be okay. They might have some good commanders, but I don't think they'll be that great. Okay, there we go. Stannis on this side, but the other two commanders are not great. Stannis, though, is the big one, but Derek is actually just as good. Aegon the Stormlands is declared Lord Paramount. Aegon the Stormlands war for the Iron Throne. Okay, Aegon has taken over the Stormlands from Stannis. We've lost all that war gold now. The war score against Stannis. Aegon is here. He's threatening my baby boy. I need to take back control. I need to get back control of the Iron Throne so I can protect him, save him from himself, and all those around him. We captured. We got 75%. He has no more land down here. Who has this? Now, Davos Seaworth is actually still in control of the Rainwood, but he's now actually underneath Aegon. No! Seaworth and Stannis separated. This is a horrible alternate timeline. Then again, actually, the real timeline in the TV show, at least, is not exactly better, I guess. What are you doing, Littlefinger, anyway? Okay, just some de jure wars. He's trying to get control of the situation. You better not get that Sansa pregnant, Littlefinger. That's a disgusting timeline if you do that. He's actually only 33, is he? Really? Is he actually only No, he can't be. Is he really 33? Huh. Wait, let's go look at our prisoners. 1 second. Edma's 28. Oh, she was 35. I always feel like they're old. I guess because the TV shows made me think of them as being older, actually, than they actually were. Yeah, I guess that was it. Yeah, because the kids are also younger. They had the kids when they were quite young. Actually, that does make sense. Sorry, the TV show has affected my point of view here. Where do we go? We're going to have to defeat them. Is this part of Macy's? Macy's Hook part of the war here? Attacking Tommen. Okay. Let's go to Macy's Hook, then let's go take them down. Decide to release Sir Gendry the Bull. Gendry has been released by Tommen. Obviously, he didn't know his proper lineage, so that seems fine by me. It makes sense. Lyddon's up to something. He wants to replace him as Justice. Okay, I'm fine with that. How's our plot going against Stan at 51%? Okay, 5%, 5%. So we've got 10% there. 16%. It's never going to get there, is it? Okay, let's give up on trying to kidnap Stannis. We'll defeat him in war. I need other things. We could kill Aegon. Killing Aegon would protect my son, but that's probably not going to happen. Getting rid of that damn girl might be useful as well. Probably not going to happen, though. Or my brother. He's still out there somewhere. Still... Ooh, kidnapping 86%. I'm thinking we do this. Let's kidnap Tyrion. Let's get rid of him. He's still out there somewhere after the purple wedding. They want to marry Tybalt to Myrcella. He is family, so I guess I can trust him. I mean, it's not a great alliance marriage, but then again, maybe Cersei's not too... She's seen how that can come about, you know, the whole thing with Joffrey and Tommen and the Tyrells and whatnot. It's not exactly been great for her in her past experience, has it? So maybe she'd be okay with this. I mean, who else could she marry? I'm trying to think. Yeah, we don't want anyone else getting involved. Let's do it. You know what? Yeah, she's fine with it. You know, she loved Jaime. So Lannister with Lannister is not a big deal to her anyway, and it keeps in the family. It means she's safe, and it means it'll always stay in the family. Sounds good to me. Okay, I can accept that. There we go. What type of education? I don't have much money right now. She would spend the most amount of money she could on her kid. Even if she didn't have the money, she would do it. So let's do it. She would definitely spend all her money on her kid. I know she would. We know her. We all know her. Whilst in your quarters drinking a large quantity of spiced liqueur, you thought to yourself how convenient it would be to have a cellar dedicated to stocking it, along with other rare wines and beverages. Perhaps I should have one built in Castle Rock. Lose 100. We don't have the. I think she would, but we don't have the money right now. So I'm going to say no. We don't have the money currently right now, so she's not going to do it. That army there, my bannerman, Lord Louis Lydon, has tried to have Lord Ryman Sarwick arrested, but failed. However, he travelled there to seek justice in person. Okay, so Sarwick was tried to be arrested, but he decided to come to court himself. What are you up to, Lydon? What are you up to, Lydon? You seem to be doing sneaky things. 83%. Alright guys, we're going to end this part here. Thank you for joining me. We'll come back next time. We'll finish off the war with Stannis. Hopefully then I get myself underneath Tommen. We'll see if we can try and get control of the Iron Throne. Even if it means undermining my own son and his war. I need to take any chance I could get, because if we don't take back control of the Iron Throne during these wars, we may not get another chance because it'll be too stable. I need to make sure those damn Tyrells get their thorns out of my son, and I'll kill them all. You know what? Let's spy on her. Do it. We're going to send spies against Marjorie. We'll get rid of her. We'll get rid of her. There's only room for one woman in my son's life, and there's only room for one woman of the Iron Throne. That's me. That is me. But until then, guys, I'll see you soon. Hope you'll join me for this adventure, and tell me what you think down below, of course. I'll see you next time.